The Alliance of the Sahel States, Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger, now all three of them have imposed visa ban on US nationals. This is in reciprocity of the US itself, the measure that it has taken on 16th of December, including the three states in full visa ban. This makes the three countries out of the 26 that the visa ban is imposed by the United States, the only countries that have reciprocated the United States or Donald Trump's action. Well, the Mali and Burkina Faso have just released their statements through their Minister of Foreign Affairs at the same time and on the same date. So this happened on the night of the 30th of December, basically like a few hours ago, and I'm going to read it that not verbal or communicate from their foreign affairs. And then I will give you a bit of a background. Let's read it because the wordings differ. You know, what the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Mali has said different from Mali seems a bit harder. But in any case, this would apply for both since they are members of the Confederation of the Sahel States. Let me read it through. It's a translation of the English version. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation of the Republic of Mali acknowledged the decision of December 16, 2025 by the U.S. authorities to strengthen entry restrictions to the United States concerning Malian nationals. In its approach, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation regrets that such an important decision was made without any prior consultation and deplores, in a sense, the security justification invoked, which contradicts the actual development on the ground. In an attempt to justify a decision whose motivation lies elsewhere. Well, they are telling them they are not holding back. In accordance with the principle of reciprocity, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation informs national and international public opinion that the government of the Republic of Mali will apply with immediate effect to US nationals the same conditions and requirements imposed on Malian citizens. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation reaffirms the commitment of the government of the Republic of Mali to promoting fruitful and mutually respectful cooperative relations with all its international partners. That was this is a not verb as a French one, and what I've just read you is the English version. Well, this is the way to do it. Now, the government of Burkina Faso also have released at the same time on 30th of December, and this is how it reads. The government of Burkina Faso has taken note of the decision announced on December 16, 2025, by the authorities of the United States of America regarding the strengthening of entry restrictions to their territory decision, which now includes Burkina Faso, among the countries subject to total visa restrictions. In accordance with the principle of reciprocity, the government of Burkina Faso informs national and international public opinion of its decision to apply equivalent visa measures to citizens of the United States of America. The government of Burkina Faso remains committed to mutual respect, the sovereign equality of states, and the principle of reciprocity in its international relations. Burkina Faso remains open to cooperation based on respect for mutual interests with all its partners. Homeland or days, we will prevail. That was Burkina Faso. And then I want to see what was the last word from Mali. Oh, aluta continua. That is the closing phrase of Mali. Well, now Niger has already released its communique reciprocating the United States action and banning all US travelers, US passport holder travelers to Niger. Niger has done it already earlier. Now, this makes all three of them have reciprocated that action. You know what is interesting? What is interesting is that the out of the 26 African countries that are now have been, can I say, impacted? No, victim of the United States visa restrictions, it's only these countries. Chad, I think, yeah, Chad has done it, but I don't know to what extent they are doing, because these ones, the Sahel states, are, I mean, there's no exception for tourist business or security or what. I mean, they have no security deal anyway, but diplomats, it just bans as a whole. Okay, that's what it does. So perhaps this means also those who, if they are there already inside in the on the ground of in the Sahel states, Americans, maybe they need to pack and leave the country. Okay, now these 26 African countries are, from totally, it is by Trump's administration, 39 countries so far have been, under this restriction. And out of this 39, 26, it's almost what, 90%? Or 80% of it is from African countries. So they have divided it by two. There is a full visa ban and the partial visa ban. So the three countries of the Confederation of the Sahel States lies in the full visa ban. So, but I will read the list of it. Under the full visa ban, you have Burkina Faso, Chad, Republic of Congo, Equatorial Guinea, Eritrea, Libya, Mali, Niger, Sierra Leone, Somalia, South Sudan, and Sudan. Under the partial restrictions, you have Angola, Benin, Burundi, Cote d'Ivoire, Gabon, the Gambia, Malawi, Mauritania, Nigeria, Senegal, Tanzania, Togo, Zambia, Zimbabwe. Well, these are the lists. To some extent, also, look, validity reduction applied to Nigeria, Ghana, Cameroon, and Ethiopia. That's what it says. But out of this, somebody, I said, I think I read Chad also has done it, but officially these are the countries with no exception for any US travelers. They have imposed that visa ban, and this is in reciprocity, in the principle of reciprocity, following the Trump's administration action taken on 16th of December. Now, probably who might be affected by this is the African diaspora in the United States who are holding the US passport and who wants to come to Burkina Faso, Mali, or Niger. Now they will be affected unless there is some kind of which I think that gap will be bridged. We have seen in November, beginning of November, Her Excellency Dr. Arikana has led a delegation through her institute, the African Diaspora Development Institute, leading a delegation from the United States and elsewhere from the world, and bringing them to Burkina Faso. And they have actually stayed for about 10 days. And they were promised by the government of Burkina Faso, the president itself, Captain Ibrahim Traore, that they will remove the payments that for the national ID, something, or resident ID, because these are who wants to settle in Burkina Faso. Okay, so the government has promised that, but now, unless they have two passports, I think it's possible to be dual citizenship as an American. So if that is the case, then they have to have a next passport that is accepted by Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger. Those are the people I kind of think are going to be affected. That was it, you know. Well, thank you very much for tuning in, and let us know in the comment section, what do you think of this? I mean, they are standing tall, they are unbreakable, and they are saying that with this message, they are sovereign and they are equal on the table. Whatever you do, we can do it. You are not better than us, or are you still in your, you know, colonialism mentality? What are you saying? Well, today's generation is not like that. They are showing not only just the generation, even the leaders that came out of this generation are telling you enough is enough. You can't loot anymore. That is a message they want to get across. Well, thank you very much for tuning in. Please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Share the video with others if you find it informative enough, of course, and give it a like. And please share the video. But if you want to help us further, you can donate to our PayPal account. You can find it in the description section. Julius Cesar for 1766. I say hello back. All right, then. Until then, I will see you on the next one. And ciao, ciao from me.